Morning. Right, we've got 13th, which is the death card today. Scorpio, which we mentioned yesterday, didn't we? The song is I Got My Blue Jeans On. Always makes you feel a bit bright and breezy, that one. It does me anyway. But it's not really jeans weather yet. So let's have a look. Oh, I've seen it already. So still got some upside down. I thought I saw it done. Reversals don't happen in the vice versa, really. It's a bit. So there it is in the 5th pile. So the 5th house is Leo, 5th month May. That may be important to you. Mum and dad issues here. Either mum and dad trying to contact you from spirit or the living, or that's what we're talking about. It's also you're creating something, and head and face, the womb, etc. So let's have a look. Aries and Scorpio in there. So we've got the beginnings of learning to love ourselves. It's also what sign children, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's the beginnings of love affairs. It's no commitment, but unconditional love in a small way. Oh, that's good. Yesterday she was in the gates of hell. Today the secrets are out. She's coming out. She's protecting herself. She's putting her walls up. She's meditating. She's feeling brighter. She's feeling better. Not letting any negativity in, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. This is Persephone, the daughter. So daughters may be important, especially if you've got a water sign one. Letters B and J connected to spirit. The pomegranates. It's about using your voice. Secrets coming out. The truth will be told. 2 and 29, positive energy. And we have 4 and 31. Massively important. Father energy. Bosses, government officials, kings, presidents, but beneficial ones because he's in the upright. This is success and protection. Absolutely beautiful. Head is clear. No head injuries. No face injuries. Feeling proud of yourself. Having self-confidence. It's really good. And yet someone is bored. Someone is refusing to be open. So they're closing themselves off, possibly to this offer. 4 months. Being shut down, unable or unwilling to respond to caring of someone. Arguments with a woman. This is her mother. So we've got the daughter, the mother, the father. This is nothing can grow in barren lands. This is failed pregnancies, relationships, lack of abundance. It's everything negative. So we have 229, 3 and 30, and 4 and 31. Doesn't happen for no reason. June only has 30 days, so not sure about that one. It's about agriculture again. It's about the military. May the 31st, November the 11th. We've got the eagle there, so Aries again, and Scorpio. It's terminations of contracts, etc. Because we're coming out of a dark place. So we're no longer in a cocoon. we've got no comfort zone anymore. We've decided we're coming out. We've been that caterpillar, we've gone into our cocoon, we've protected ourselves, and now it's time to transform that energy and become the butterfly that you was always meant to be, the 13. We've turned that around because that was yesterday's card, 10 years. We are going to look after ourselves. We're going to stop bailing everybody else out. We're going to stop thinking about everybody else. We're still going to be loyal. We're still going to be caring. But we are going to be loyal to ourselves more than anything else. Not in a selfish way, but in a self-preservation way. No more heartache. No more sorrow. No more separations. This is done. We can heal now. 3 weeks. Minor surgery is possible for some. Also, an inheritance, perhaps, a large sum of money, which wouldn't go down. It's better than a poke in the eye, is it? Kristen, just for you, look at that light shade. Do you like that light shade? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? There it is. I like it. It's lovely, isn't it? Goes, I've got a lamp in the corner that's the same shade. Beautiful. I'm very lucky now. So where was I? Yeah. So that death of yesterday, it's happened. It's nothing we can do about it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's over. It's done. Time to heal. Yeah, there it is again. So they've given us all the cards we need for the story. We come full circle. It's over. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Done. Now we can heal. Healing the heart. And then comes a message. The postman. Someone in uniform, somebody with a darker complexion, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. This is a gift. A gift, a promise of things beginning to grow financially, emotionally, stability-wise. So we've got growth here. Baby steps, but it is growth. Absolutely beautiful. And yet we've turned that around. We're still stuck in some misery of the past. We're not quite there yet. Yesterday we walked away, didn't we? But it seems like somebody's returned, or something's returned. It's time to move on. There's no point in going back. It's time to move on. Stop taking the baggage of the past with you. We may have to leave people behind, but that is the natural way of things. 6 weeks. Travel across water. And he's turned up yesterday. And he was in the reverse. So these are being shuffled. You saw me shuffle. This is again agriculture. This is apologies. So somebody's come back and they've apologised. It's an improvement in finances and career. Slow and steady wins the race. It's the one with the limp, the amputation, the scar on the leg. Somebody who wears a uniform, somebody with a darker complexion. It is Virgo. It's Chiron. First heal yourself, then you can heal others. And there's our friend again, benefactor, somebody, possibly a dragon, sitting on their pot of gold, and it doesn't have to be finances. It could be the goodwill of people. He's happy in his retirement. He's got what he needs. He doesn't need anything else, and he's generous with it because he's quite happy to share. Businessman, good friend. But there's lies here still. And the truth isn't being told. Lies, deceit and theft. So there'll be no peace till we've had words. There will be some words spoken. It's time to move on. travel across land now. So land and water. This is the home and family life. This is taking back the reins of your life. Taking back control. 7 or 25. Purchase of a new car. It's the home and family life there. 7 and 25. Finding the yin to your yang. Taking back control. Absolutely beautiful. So 25th maybe could be important. Because, strangely, have we had any others? No more in this one. So it's about the family. It's about what you've got to do and what you shouldn't do. Don't put up with lies. And don't lie to protect others either. Yeah, there's a bond broken. Not necessarily deliberately, there could be a passing, like I said, that we're getting over. There's something there that's 2 months that we've lost. And it's healing from it. Yeah, the nightmare is over. We're now released from that cage. The gate has always been open, but we refuse to leave. Now we can, and do it safely. No more sleepless nights. And then we can grow. So again, the 3 and the 30, the mother. She wants you to grow, whether she's in spirit or the living. She wants you to grow. She wants you to be happy. This is abundance. This is everything as it should be. Being nurtured, looked after, and you looking after others. 3 and 30, the military, agriculture, the name Poppy, above all its mothers. Happiness returns. We are growing as people, as souls. There we are, we're not wasting our time anymore. That was in yesterday's as well. We're no longer banging our head against a brick wall, trying to convince others with words that the truth will come out. Their lies will be found out. So we don't have to do anything. It's time to declare what we believe and stop wasting our time. We aren't walking away, I think, from a fight this time. We're going to say what we think. And we haven't forgotten. So there's a lot to be spoken about. Yeah, there's Aries again. This is upright, which is brilliant. So it's healing. It's clarity of mind. It's having the backing of your ancestors, and it's putting your money where your mouth is. Doing what you say you're going to do. No more lies. Yep. And yesterday's card again. So ships will come in. Be patient. 3 days. And don't act in haste, because you repent at leisure. We still have this heartbreak and the lies. So somebody is coming in fast and wanting to act fast. But you've got to sort of put the brakes on. This is unfinished business that needs to be settled. Ready or not, the fairy godmother's going to chuck you off that cliff. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. The future's not promised. We have to live in the now. So draw a line in the sand. Don't beat yourself up. Know that this is the apple tree, remember? That way we don't chop it down and chop it up for firewood when it doesn't give a good crop. We prune the branches and we feed the roots. So for better growth later on. Don't give up, because you're more than halfway there. It's time to do the right thing, especially if you haven't in the past. manners, humanity, human race, attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you, friends and enemies, the social order. So, we're going to find out who our friends are. The letter M, manners. The hawk again for Aries and Scorpio. Can you see that? The apple. Oh no, that's EY, sorry. The family, the letter M. The keen-eyed hawk. The ash and the elm. The wood that Adam and Eve were fashioned from. Adam, Eve. Oh, affairs coming out. It's that one where he sleeps with 3 married women and babies are born. Jarl, Carl and Earl, the 3 classes of humanity. The father of Conor, the king of Denmark, so Denmark could have some meaning to this. Take a look at your own conduct before you start criticising others. This rune may well have further implications. It can reveal that you've been deluding yourself and that you are not the person you thought you was. A person can say they're Christian, but just because they go to church doesn't mean that they are a nice person. A person can say they have faith, yet constantly doubt. It is not a rune of haste, so do not act in haste because you'll repent at leisure. You must take your time, consult a trusted advisor who has no personal interest in your situation, and wait to see what develops. Legal affairs and far-reaching decisions are likely when this rune is drawn. If you slow down and look within, you will likely find the right solution. So, not wasting your time anymore. Going to get it all clear. Can you hear the church bells ringing? Beautiful. So, let's have a look. One of these. Yeah, put it on ice for now. And number 20. So don't act in haste. This is your challenge. So the Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding, is the same as lying. Somebody's holding back on this. Isn't welcome in our world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this, or perhaps someone's doing it to you? Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled so that you believe deep down you're not quite good enough. Well, now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it is time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty, with an open heart, and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous, compassionate. You can always start again. So, be generous, be compassionate, just don't be a doormat. In business or in a work situation, if a partnership separates and you believe that you've been wronged, the other party will never prosper, because if your part in this was as big as you say it was, then you can begin and do it all over again. They never can, because it wasn't their idea, it wasn't their concept. They just don't have it in them. So remember that. The spirit seems to think it was important. We're talking about Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Across land or water? Six of Swords. There's somewhere you must travel. Imrama. 98. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of your soul, a voyage on which you do not know where you are going, but your soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are being called on a soul journey, one of growth, or you're already on one. It could be to a physical place or a metaphoric one. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and on the planet as well. And you are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, like standing stones. Or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, or lie on a desert floor. Drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage is not possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about sacred time and place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or a body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Look at the card, put your hand on your heart. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets. There's the secrets, Persephone. From lands that my soul has known from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do this all alone. Because either mum and dad are in spirit or some good friends are around you now. So you can do this. Don't give up. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.